Yo, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy Coach Talk back with another video. This is the post-game reaction to us just beating the Houston Texans. We just won the first division game, or our second division game of the year. This time we just beat the Texans. It was a good victory. The score was 23-30. I was just putting up the stats onto the side. If you're wondering why I'm looking to the side, it's for my stats numbers, man. So got the numbers watch. But this was a good victory. Everyone played pretty good. The only downfall, in my opinion, of today's game was the run game. The run game was horrible today, in my opinion. I mean, we did enough to win the game, but I feel like we could have been a little bit more effective if we would have had Nyheim Hines running the football. I always like Nyheim Hines matchup against the Houston Texans because he's quicker than Marlon Mack and he's very elusive. He was on the receiving end as well, but Marlon Mack did as much as he could. He had 50 rushing yards. He did just enough for us to win. So our run game could be better, but they played the defense. The way the defense was set up for Houston was to stop the run, and they did that today. So they played a lot of man press up coverage against our wide receivers to try to stop the run, and they left the wide receivers open today, and that led to Pascal having a big career day. Pascal had 100 receiving yards. It was 106 to be exact. 6 receptions and 2 touchdowns. T.Y. Hilton had his normal business, 6 receptions, 74 yards, and a touchdown. So shout out to T.Y. Hilton having his home game against Houston. But we played a really good game overall. The defense was lights out today. Shout out to Justin Houston with sacks. Darius Leonard, first game back, had an interception to seal the deal at the end of the game, which was pretty big. Desir caught an interception. We was down. Our star Kenny Moore was out. He was not playing this game. Jabal Sheard was out here today with a big sack. He had pressure. We all played, defense overall played a great game, and we contained them in the red zone. We had great red zone defense. We held them to field goals. The only touchdown they really got was the one to DeAndre Hopkins. It was a nice catch, but it was just our defense was lacking on that play, so I wouldn't even really count that. But our defense overall, we played a really good game, man. A really good game. The interception by Leonard at the end of the day just was a great relief, man. It looked like they was coming back, but the penalties that was costing the Houston Texans, then they got the safety. And then they just caught the pick with no timeouts, and Darius Leonard sealed the deal, so it was a good reception. Jacoby Brissett had a heck of a game, man. Jacoby Brissett was 26 for 39, 326 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. He only got sacked one time and he got up pretty slow, but he recovered. And yeah, man, Jacoby Brissett had a really good game. So shout out to Jacoby. 4 touchdowns. He had a career day, no interceptions. He's just a very good game manager, man. A very good game manager. So shout out to him and the team in general. We had a great game. Marlon Mack had 44 rushing yards, no touchdowns. Brissett scrambled one time. Eric Ebron caught a nasty touchdown in the back of the end zone, one-handed. It was fire. It was a fire touchdown. He said he was going to bounce back, and he stuck to his word. He bounced back this week with the touchdown, which was really nice. So shout out to him on that one. The leader in tackles today was Darius Leonard. The first day back, he's back on the leaderboards for tackling with 10. Everyone else was total up to 7 and below. So shout out to them as well. But overall, we played a really good game. We are currently 4-2. Texans fall to 4-3. We now lead the division. So that's always a good sight to see, us leading the division. And we're gonna move on to next week. And we're gonna try to keep it rolling, man. We played the Broncos next, which is pretty much of a bad opponent. They're just struggling all around in general. But Joe Flacco might have a career day. Who knows? But I don't think it'll be enough to beat us. But in general, like I was saying, this is just a great win overall. First time meeting the Texans. It is a W this year. So I'm pretty sure next time we see Houston, we're going to win that one as well. We do pretty good in their house. But yeah, man. So go ahead and like, comment it. How do you feel about the game? Who do you think the game ball should go to? And subscribe if you're new. Turn on your notifications. I always do post-game reactions. Or if something big happens throughout the week, I will record about that one as well. But that's all I got for you guys, Coach Nation. Keep the support strong. Shout out to all of my subscribers, all my viewers as well. Until next time, follow me on Twitter. Signing out. Peace.